first place. First place.
What up, world? You right here with Dilly Boy. We at NAB 2013. I'm with Val TV. We at the red booth right now, checking out all the red lenses, man. So we're gonna walk around here and get y'all updated with the next and upcoming technology. Let's get it, Dilly Boy. Hey, my video on top.
Hey, it's Dave Helmley with Adobe, and I'm here on Val TV Network, and I'm talking to Heleicia here. She's asking me some cool questions about what's new in the Adobe booth. We can take a quick look at Adobe Premiere and show you the new sneak reveal for NAB 2013. Things like being able to resize tracks with just a scroll wheel. We've got Cinema 4D built into After Effects now. It's working. Also, other really handy things that I bet Val TV Network would like to know, and things like closed captioning.
So is it easy for a person like myself who's not familiar with using Adobe to learn how to use it? Is it much easier now?
I think it really is, and that's a great question because we actually have great free resources. Okay. Free being the key word. There's AdobeTV.com, so you can log on to AdobeTV.com, and there's over 4,000 movies on there to help you get started. Even if you're switching from, say, Final Cut Pro or Avid, all sorts of tools to get you more productive on those videos. So I tell you, there's a lot of things we can do, and I really appreciate it, and make sure you guys keep watching Val TV now.
Hey, this is Heleicia Choyce. I'm here at the NAB convention. Oh my God, I'm in front of new tech. They have so many new, fresh stuff for us to use. For instance, this girl right here is in front of a green screen. And it actually looks like she's at a news station, but she isn't. It's just a green screen setup with a backdrop. And if you look up, you're able to run all of this technology just like where she is. So it shows how the world is really changing in technology. Val TV Network's having me here. I'm so happy to be here. I'm learning so much new stuff just about technology, what we're able to do for editors, entertainers, producers, film people, just everything. So I'm here at the NAB show. I'm having a blast, and yeah, Hustle Girl ENT.
What it do, world? I'm Dilly Boy. I'm right here at Cinema 4D. I got a couple questions for
Paul?
Kate? Mona Leah?
Hey, I know nothing about 3D, so I just know when you go to the movies, you get the little glasses, and you put the glasses on, everything jump out at you.
Okay, we make 3D animation software. What you're talking about is stereography. So when you put the glasses on, it looks like it's 3D. Okay. Our software actually you can actually create things in a three-dimensional world. So like when you see movies like Toy Story and that type of thing, you actually build those characters, build the environments, have them walk around. So with Cinema 4D, people use it for broadcast graphics. So when you're watching the NFL channel or ESPN, you see the ESPN logo flying around, those big jumbotrons. That's what they use our software for.
Oh, you learn something new every day.
Yeah, and it's also used for visual effects. So when you're watching movies like what Sony did, like Spider-Man or things like that, they use our software to build city environments to make the movies, or add elements to scenes and things like that.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it, man.
Absolutely.
I got a question for him.
Okay, here we go. Hold on, rolling.
Did you go to U of M?
What'd you say?
Do you tattoo?
No, I'm from Mississippi.
Oh, you're from Mississippi. Whereabouts?
Flint.
I'm from Flint.
We still here with Cinema 4D. I'm about to ask my boy Paul how, as a consumer, how do I use this technology? I'm an artist, so I'm playing with the graphics and designs and stuff like that. So I want to know, how can I use this in my videos? And
sure, you want to add some flying 3D logos to your videos? You got a cool logo?
Yeah.
So you take that logo that you've created in Illustrator, you bring that into Cinema 4D, and you can make it big. You can make it three-dimensional by dragging it out, extruding it, right? You can put all kinds of textures on it, reflections, and fly it around. And then you take that into After Effects, and we've got a new interchange with After Effects. So you can literally open up your Cinema 4D file inside of After Effects, put your video behind that logo, have your logo flying around, reflecting off your video, and then take that out, and now you got a cool video with some cool 3D graphics flying around.
Okay, that sounds cool, man. Thank you. Now I got one more question.
Yo.
What time they get off? My camera.
It's up to them.
To the next booth. Let's go.
Gold watch, gold chain, stiff is the gold game. And my Chevrolet with the 4 lanes.
Val TV bringing you all of this. Stay tuned.
This is Peter Pragas from Multimedia. Keep it here at Val TV.
I'm Richard Danson from Wizardy. I'm here to show you for Val TV Network how the VisLibero analysis is working. Actually, I'm going to show you a product for sports analysis, which is called VisLibero. So what it does is actually combining nice 3D angles of different camera shots to use a nice 3D effect, combined with some graphics to explain what is happening actually on the field. So I'm going to give some more details about the scenery and show what was a certain thing a player did well or bad, or that he is now bad covered, this guy in this free yellow area. And again, we stop here to show that the ball is actually coming now over there. And then we have this two player. See, pass is going too slowly with the attacker, and he's actually then able to strike onto the goal. This is another effect here which we call the virtual slow-mo, where we synthetically create high-speed camera footage, but just from the original camera.
Hey Vegas, this your girl Heleicia Choyce, and I'm here with my boy Dilly Boy, and we're at the NAB convention in Las Vegas, and we're talking about grinding in the industry, networking, and making things happen. So basically, I was telling Dilly Boy how you hustle the streets with your mixtapes and get your stuff out there, and he was telling me how he have his party crew go all through Vegas. They promote, pump up, and just grind their whole movement out.
Geek Squad, Geek Up, no man, just, you know. But yeah, we just on the network put this together, you know, just try to get this out to the masses, you know what I'm saying? No more minute grinding, we just out here, you know, getting it in. So her mixtape coming out soon, my project coming soon, I'm gonna get it back to her.
So basically our thing is it better to sell your mixtapes, or is it better to give your music away? What do you think?
First place, 702.
Hi, I'm Hair Guy Barnett. I sell 100% human virgin hair from lengths from 8 to 38 inches in all types and textures. You can find me at facebook.com/HairGuyBarnett or call me at area code 424-237-0411. Once again, find me at facebook.com/HairGuyBarnett or call me at 424-237-0411.
First place, 702.
Hi, welcome to Val TV Sports. We're representing EBX TV. Today we're here with Don King. Don King has a production here at the Treasure Island here in Las Vegas, and we want to welcome Don to Las Vegas. Today we are going to be talking with the fighters, and you will be able to see the press conference here at the Treasure Island for the upcoming fight here at the Treasure Island in Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi, this is Valerie McConnell. I'm here with DJ and this mighty trainer here. We're here at the lovely Treasures Island here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And on today, we're at a press conference here, and Don King will be joining us. His team is here as well. DJ, you've been telling me about the best thing that's coming now yet to the audience, and we're looking for some excitement. Well, why don't you introduce yourself and your boxer and let us know what's going on.
This is Angelo La Cobra Santana, a 14-0 with 11 knockouts. He's from Cuba. This is being tell you about it in almost a year. They have a secret weapon. They soon coming to Vegas with Brendan Cobra, and you go and see what he's bring. He already fought almost 4 months ago. He fought in Showtime, and was excellent. We bring them back, and I was telling the people we don't want to set the match. We want you guys to see. We want to feast your eyes, and you guys can tell all.
So now we have something to look forward to, and today we want to say thank you for coming out and representing. So when can we expect him to fight?
He going to do what he know how to do best. First, he want to use everything around, whether it's like good composure. He want to be patient. He want to see what his opponent have, and after that he going to come with his arsenal. And this is Angelo Santana. You like to say some type of word? ¿Cuál es tu nombre?
Angelo Santana.
Okay, and so you are the secret weapon.
Que dice que yo le vivo diciendo que tú eres el weapon secreto.
Well, tell us how you train. Tell us how you're training.
Dice que le diga cómo entrenas.
Entreno muy bien, gracias a Dios. Estamos 100% físicamente y psicológicamente para esta pelea.
He said he's training very well. He has 100% physical and mentally, and you guys going to see what is Santana brings.
Okay, watch out for the secret weapon. Thank you, DJ. Thank you too.
Thank you to you. God bless you.
I'm sitting here with Adrian, my co-host today. How you doing?
Fine, Val. How are you?
I'm fine. Today is going to be a great day, and you know Vegas is getting more exciting every year with boxing, and boxing is alive still. Wouldn't you agree?
I would agree, basically because we need to bring boxing back to Vegas, because Vegas is the town for boxing. So that's why we need to have all the special events here in Las Vegas, because this is the boxing town, the capital.
Right. It's exciting. We're going to be bringing you Don King. Floyd Mayweather is fighting May 4th. He's fighting Robert Guerrero at the MGM, and this is a fight you do not want to miss. So this is one of the biggest fights, and you know Floyd Mayweather right now is the #1 top paid athlete ever, and he's here. He represents Las Vegas, and we support him, and so everybody should go out to May 4th and watch that fight. Wouldn't you agree?
I would agree. Floyd is going to put on a fantastic exhibition of boxing, as he always does.
Absolutely. So we're going to get back to the excitement here at the press conference at the beautiful Treasure Island here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Thank you for having me on, Val.
Absolutely. This is Stacy, one of the world's #1 trainers, and we are glad to have you back here in Las Vegas. So tell us what brings you back in Las Vegas. So it's a wonderful press conference.
I come back here for the Don King production, and I'm showcasing the 140-pound Amir Ahman. He's only had 8 fights. He's very outstanding. So Showtime is interested in this kid. I have a heavyweight on the card also. So that's why I'm here.
So boxing's still alive. I mean, you've trained and managed the greats, you know, and so we want to keep it alive. So we're going to get some excitement from this new show coming up.
Very exciting show. Very exciting show. These are young fighters, a young generation. All the older guys got old, so we got to bring in the young generation, and that's what we got going tonight. That's why they call this show Boxing Young Generation.
So you've actually actually manage or associate with some of the greats like Mike Tyson and many other people. Tell us about some of the people that you worked with here in Vegas.
Well, I was just looking at one of the guys, Frank Tate, who's our gold medalist from Detroit. He's also a former world champion. I was talking to him earlier. I worked with him against Virgil Hill for the light heavyweight championship. He has this fighter in the main event tonight. Mike McCallum, who was here, he's calling it body snatcher. Of course, you know, Tyson, Tony Tucker, quite a few guys. That's 29 world champion.
Well, you know, Treasure Island in Las Vegas, we're glad to see you back, and also the greatest promoter of all time, Don King. And we want to thank you for, you know, giving us this time to speak with you.
Well, we're glad to be here. Hope we'll be back soon. Keep us busy.
This is Valerie McConnell here with Alan Hopper, VP of DKP Productions. We'd like to thank you for coming here.
Thank you, Val.
Together. Tell me, what is the take on the card tonight?
Well, you know, we've done a lot of fight cards in Vegas. Don's represented so many stars over the years that what's interesting about this is these are his two best young prospects, both undefeated, Angelo Santana and Amir Imam. And they're on TV, on Showbox, on Showtime, and we've got them what's called in the business in tough. Their opponents are very, very good. So Santana will be facing Mamajanov, and Amir Imam will be facing Jeremy Bryan. And they're good fighters, so we should have good fights.
Well, good. You all bringing the excitement here with boxing right here in Las Vegas, and we welcome you, Don King, every time, anytime, to bring those boxing matches right here in Las Vegas.
Isn't it great? We just love we just love Las Vegas.
I have Trevor and Master here, and these are the gentlemen that's going to actually be tearing it up in the ring. Now we definitely gonna have some blood, sweat, and tears, but we do want winners, and we are ready for the biggest boxing night right here at the Treasure Island. So here, Master, tell me, how is it that you are able to come here and free yourself, and you're not from Las Vegas, but you're ready to do your thing? Tell us about what you like to do.
You know, I'm put on a show, you know, I'm coming here to do what I do, don't matter where it is, Vegas, Florida, smallest city ever, it don't matter, I'm put on a show and do what I do best, and that's boxing.
Absolutely. So boxing, I guess, is that your first love?
Yes, it is.
So tell me, what was the obstacles of getting here? Were there any obstacles in your way that you needed to, you know, take care of before you was able to come out and actually take this card?
Definitely, there was many obstacles, but like I said, having a strong team behind you, supporting you, and knowing what's your dream and your goals, I mean, everything is achievable by God. And like I said, I have to thank my guys, because they kept me on path. I've been working hard, and I'm ready to go to showcase my talent to the world.
Absolutely. Now, regarding training, tell me, what type of training do you do to get prepared for a fight like this?
We do a lot of hard work. Waking up in the morning, running on the beach, all of that. Dedication, hard work and dedication. And stay true to the game stay true to you.
So attitude have a lot to do with it. Now, I understand you're working with Stacey McKinley.
Yeah.
How's it working with Stacey McKinley?
Man, Stacey the best coach in the world. I tell you that right now. Ain't nobody better than Stacey. My other coach is
Awesome. So who are you training with as well?
Oh, Stacey McKinley as well. He's my head coach. My assistant coach is Jamel Edie, and my team coordinator is Messiah Edie. And like I said, Stacey's been there before. He has many countless heavyweights that have been to the top, so he knows what to do to get the guys, get us back there. So like I said, I'm ready. I'm young. I'm only 23. I'm a young heavyweight. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to fight anybody. I'm in shape. I came at first when I went to Stacey, I was about 280 something. Stacey got me down to 226 within 11 weeks, and it's all through hard work. So like I said, I praise him. I'm happy to be here, and I'm ready to go. Like I said, do my thing.
We got Treasure Island, we got Showbox, and we're here with Don King, the biggest and the best promoter of all time here at the Treasure Island. So you definitely want to make this fight here on Friday night, here at the Treasure Island. But Don, it's great to have you here, back here at Treasure Island in Las Vegas, bringing more excitement and keeping boxing alive. Tell me, how does it feel to be back here in Las Vegas? We love you, and you want to keep boxing alive.
It's always good to come home. The prodigal son returns. I live here, and this is really good for me to be here, but to demonstrate how to bring people together and the excitement that they generate with the groundswell of applause that is being stimulated by these fighters, and let them know that they got a show card on Friday night that's going to be second to none.
That's awesome. Now you had confronted some obstacles in regards to some fighters that did not make it, but now we have a card here. How do you get through obstacles like that?
You just got to never say die attitude. You got to continue to persevere in spite of, not because of. They're going to throw stumbling blocks in your way, some of them by premeditation and design, and others that are just happenstance that happen in everyday walk of life. But whichever way they come, the end result is the same. They are not there. So you got to continue to find someone that will be there. And that's what we have done. We have put this card together from nothing to something. And we are here in Las Vegas at Phil Ruffin's Treasure Island, and we're going to give the excitement of a card of yesteryear going into the new generation.
But thank you.
You're more than welcome, and you're beautiful.
First place. 702.
Hi, I'm Hair Guy Barnett. I sell 100% human virgin hair from lengths from 8 to 38 inches in all types and textures. You can find me at facebook.com/HairGuyBarnett or call me at area code 424-237-0411. Once again, find me at facebook.com/HairGuyBarnett or call me at 424-237-0411.
First place. 702.
My weight is already made. I'm ready to fight. I feel good. And like I said, I couldn't do it without the support from the fans. When I was locked away, the fans wrote me letters and they sent different cards. And I really appreciated the fans. But like I said before, this is world championship boxing. Game plan. Be sharp, because I feel like I said yesterday when I was talking to Stephen A. Smith, I feel like in the Miguel Cotto fight, it was very exciting, but I feel like I got hit too much, you know, and I got to be a smarter fighter and listen to my corner this go around. Not saying I didn't listen to my corner for the Miguel Cotto fight, but for this camp, I pushed myself harder and I'm in a lot better shape this fight.
Boxing Gym Club. Here, we are here today for a media workout, and we're expecting Floyd Mayweather himself, the #1 world top paid entertainer by boxing. He's a boxer of all time, and he's high paid. You want to keep it like right here, and we'll be able to see him work out and get ready for the main event at the MGM between Robert Guerrero versus Floyd Mayweather, and you can see it on Showtime and pay-per-view.
Another one?
Yeah.
Hi fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. I'm here at the Mayweather Gym in Las Vegas.
Good, how are you? Good to see you. I did yesterday. You did work this time? I did, yeah.
because he's the best fighter in the sport. So, and he's been that way for quite some time. So, what better situation to be if you're a young fighter in here? You're in a position to ask the best fighter in the sport a question. For him to be able to show you, you know, how to throw a right hand, a straight right hand proper. You know, how to place a body shot. You know, and so what he's been able to do is he's been able to set a good example for the young fighters. He's really been engaging them, and I know for a fact that they've motivated him because they're all young and they all work hard, and so he has a renowned motivation to take his fight game to a whole nother level.
Have you seen him over the years? He's changed his direction of music. He has a different look on life, but he did make a statement during one of his press conferences that it's not the jewelry you wear, it's not the car you wear, but it's who you are inside that never changes. Your thoughts?
Most definitely. You know, the persona of the Floyd Money Mayweather is totally different from the person Floyd Mayweather. You know, the Money Mayweather, it's just a persona. It's a persona and it's a character, as I would say. You know, goes out there and promotes his events and you know, has helped him to become the superstar that he is. You know, outside of that, he's a family man, he's a loving, caring guy who loves to get back to his community. You know, he loves to spend time with his family and his kids. That's the Floyd Mayweather. Money Mayweather is a total different character.
Exactly.
What role has Floyd had in terms of the fighters in the stable?
There's another thing that comes to mind, and that's a lot of professional boxers never really invested their money properly. And Oscar De La Hoya, none of the other promoters have done anything, but Eddie Mustafa Jr. wanted to start a retirement fund for boxers. I think Floyd could pick on that and do something with Eddie on that for the future of the boxers that don't longer box. Your thoughts on that?
Well, Floyd is obviously involved with a lot in the sport, outside of the sport, and he contributes in a number of different areas that go unnoticed. You know, obviously I know firsthand because obviously I'm executing it. But you know, I don't want to get into what he's going to do, what he's not going to do. That's a very good thing that Eddie's working on. I know firsthand what that's about, and you know, it's a great thing for boxing.
I'd like to thank you for joining me today for Val TV Network. This has been a wonderful event and an exciting year for boxing. We have The Secret Weapon and Don King, and I would like for you to join me here again on Val TV Sports.
Do a major, my neighbor, we chewin', maintaining playeristic mentality, living like no formality. I'ma be currently in your galaxy, traveling at an atmosphere similar.